Thank you all very much for your creative and inspiring responses and ideas from last year. Following the workshop sessions, video calls, postcards and questionnaires, we went through everything and compiled all of your truly inspiring and exciting ideas, of which there were hundreds, maybe even thousands. In order to make best use of all of your feedback, we had to group them into broad themes or ideas to help us integrate them and start to shape the future of the beachfront park. The themes that we grouped your ideas and suggestions into are play, elements, character and feeling, appearance, safety, events, travel, environment, animals, and commercial, retail and leisure. In some cases, we have taken your specific ideas on board and used them in our design already. For example, we have included areas for events and markets to take place. In other cases, we have taken a bigger picture approach and tried to capture the feel of what you were suggesting. For example, you suggested that the park should feel inviting, so we have tried to make it as inclusive, diverse and fun as possible for all ages and abilities so that everyone feels welcome. Some of the ideas you have suggested are very specific, such as types of play equipment. These will be extremely useful as we move towards more detailed designs. As we develop the park further, we will remember these suggestions, and we also plan to have further sessions with schools and youth groups in the future, so that we can collaborate to design the best park possible. This is an aerial view, showing what the park and the surrounding area looks like at the moment. And this is what we have developed so far, using your comments and ideas to guide us. We have developed a series of spaces in which different activities can take place and you can explore. These spaces are defined by landform and tree planting. The trees and mounds will provide shelter from the cold winds and will make the park more beneficial for nature. The park can be broken down into different zones. Each of these responds to your comments either through the activities that can take place in them or by the atmosphere and character they aim to create. These areas are the play zone, the events field, the beach, the amphitheater, and the squares. As a design team, we are also developing proposals for Beach Boulevard, the Beach Ballroom, a new stadium and leisure facility, and taking care of Broad Hill. In this video, we will just be focusing on the park, as this is the area where your feedback can have the most influence. The play zone. Like you, we want the new park to be fun for everyone. Lots of the feedback we received was about play, and you said that you thought the existing play park is too small and too crowded. So we have dedicated a much larger portion of the park to just having fun. We hope that the whole park can offer opportunities for play, but the play zone will be jam-packed with different activities and pieces of play equipment for all ages and abilities. As we develop our design for the park, we will make sure to consider your suggestions and include the things that were most highly requested, such as monkey bars, rock climbing boulders, volleyball, courts for basketball, a pump or a skate park, obstacles for parkour, and slides, swings and climbing frames. The events field. You told us that you wanted areas to play football and also areas for events. The events field is a big area of grass. On a typical day, this could be used for kicking a football, playing frisbee or having a picnic, but the area could also be used for seasonal events, such as concerts, fairs and markets. This means that the park could change each time you visit, and there's always something new to do. The amphitheater. The amphitheater creates a more enclosed space for events. Some of your suggestions, like music concerts, theatre and outdoor cinema, could take place here. These are some examples of how the amphitheater might look, with a shelter to cover the seating and a space for performers. The beach. Along the esplanade and the beach, we have been investigating how we can improve access to get you closer to the sand and sea. We are proposing a large pier structure that will take you out over the sea and creating large earth mounds which will provide much needed shelter within the park from the cold wind. With all of these ideas, our aim is to make the park and the beach more closely linked so that you can enjoy them more easily together. The squares. Throughout the park, we have included smaller squares. These will include seating and shelter, which was important to you. Some will also include water features and fountains to play in that some of you have asked for. Some of the spaces will have small kiosks where you can buy ice cream, hot chocolate, or things for the beach. All of these spaces will be big enough for an ice cream van or a street food truck to be able to set up from, so there will be plenty of choice. These spaces will also be the right size for smaller markets or stalls to use at different times of the year. We will also make sure that there are plenty of bins, as we know that you dislike the litter that is at the beach. We'll need your help to keep it clean though. We hope you have found these proposals exciting and that you can see how your ideas have helped to shape them. With your help, we can make the new park a place to be really proud of. A special place that people from all over want to come to Aberdeen to visit.